And welcome to Frivolous Fridays. We're spooking tonight. We're gonna play Faith, the Unholy Trinity. And we'll do chapter 1. Odom Novus, new game. Flashlight mode not yet unlocked. Lantern mode not yet unlocked. Turbo mode not yet unlocked. Okay. Happy Halloween, everybody. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. I really... Oh, it's so much quieter now. Okay, well, let's turn it back up. It was so loud on the main menu. Our first note, right? Have you forgotten already? This forest has a mind of its own. You get lost, you can always try remembering where you've been. Pressing the escape key or start button is a good place to start. Alright. There's the escape key, start button. And again, sorry if I sound a little weird. Ooh! We're fine, we're good. I don't know why that thing terrifies me so much, but it does. Anyway, like I said, sorry if I sound a little weird. I had a low-grade fever this morning, but I'm feeling better now. Ooh. You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday. Saturday, May 3rd, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Direction, turn right at 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. Alright. There were a lot of different games I had on the docket for Spooky Night. And ultimately I was like... I don't know why that gets me every time. Ultimately I was like, no, there's only one game that's actually terrified me that I've touched. So we might as well go back to that game. Alright, so we need to find a key. Now all we have is our crucifix. Can we go around and through a side door, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, a deer. Don't do that to me, bro. Get out of here, man. Oh. Where did the deer go? This way? Yep, every time. Every time, Rimas. The only thing I have to go off at this point is to follow the deer. Also, like, look, I'm sorry. I think the story is supposed to be... I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think the story is supposed to be that a priest, like, has come out to try and cleanse this place. Like, look. If I get sent out to a place and that thing is running around, I'm going back home. I'm just gonna go back home, man. Where'd the deer go? Whoa! The truck got me. Alright, so we gotta find the key then. Maybe the deer was not the key. I have a feeling this is gonna go down as one of the, like, hey, this one is worth watching the VOD for, you know? Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looked like it's dying. All the needles are falling off it, the bark is peeling. Guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She's totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about. I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at the book club. Kathy and her... excuse me, I'm so sorry. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. Alright, where you at? I knew when I went to go scratch my beard that he was gonna show up. I knew it. There's a house up this way. We need to go check that by the well. Waiting for that deer to just be dead. Also, something happened here. The pentagram of stones. I need to scratch my nose, but I'm afraid to. Because I know he's gonna attack the minute I do. He did it! Oh! Come on! No! I just wanted to scratch my nose. The worst part was I had the crucifix up. I was just turned the wrong direction. Okay. He finally got us. I don't think it's gonna be the last time. I knew it was a mistake to scratch my nose. I knew it was. But almost like it's wanting it to happen, I can feel it itching again. I'm gonna wait till I run him off and then I'll scratch it. I don't think he'll attack twice. Just in case. Like back to back. On the same screen. Get out of here. Okay, we're good. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? Bob, kids and I miss you more every day. Twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. Twins are having no problem occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. We might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. Oh boy. Alright. What are they? Are they the twins? Well, here's the building. I'm gonna assume a clubhouse or something. The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway, trees just out in the middle of a gravel path that's mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until he arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed to the right of the path, so this is the shed. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remained inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the layperson. The key. He's outside. Is he gonna try and come inside? Oh, I hate this already. We're only 12 minutes in. Okay. Gotta get to the house now that we have the key. I don't know why this, like, triggers ski-free in my mind, but it does. I'm about to watch somebody else play this so that I can know how it ends, because there's no way. Alright, we're in the house now. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm. What? They led him downstairs to the basement. She was down there in restraints, but Amy was in the very back of the attic, in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. Not the kind of look a child gives you. I don't know if I need to explore the rest of the house or go up to the attic. I don't know if there's something that's going to jump me here too, or... It's really quiet right now. I don't like it. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. Your voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. Like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. It's too quiet. Something's gonna happen. I don't like it. Guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me, like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly. It was frustrating to talk to her, or it. Experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. Called for help from the others, but nobody came, so I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anisha about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. That's a little racist. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. I am terrified that this silence is about to be upset by something. These going off. Okay. Took the phone from Skinamarink, and that makes me even more nervous. Can't get through this door. It's just too quiet. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's dead silent, and it's terrifying me. Like, I know something's gonna jump out, but I don't know from where. Okay. That was drawn by Nate, huh? These are the stairs down into the basement, huh? Oh boy. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we're working in is a lot of folks who practice Quimbaba, what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muertes, or Saint Death. Yesterday, we talked to a boy, about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said no, but I've prayed to San La Muerte. He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God, and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. Invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and work. See you in 4 months, Leighton. Yeah, right. Oh, this is low-key horrifying. Okay. Oh. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Miss Martin was hysterical. The thing that was inside Amy was feeding off the fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. Physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, Mother," the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back unconscious with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. When I step in here, it's going to be the trigger for whatever's happening in here, right?
She is here.
Oh, great. Now she's hunting us, right? I'm shaking. I am terrified right now. Whoa!
Mortis.
How do we stop that when the things don't show the animation again? You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. No.
She is here.
When the signs start showing up, then we raise the crucifix? Is that what we gotta do? At least it's not dead silent anymore, yeah. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. No, even then it's not enough. Okay.
Mortis.
It's gonna play that animation every time, isn't it? I hate this. This is when I stopped playing the demo, just to clarify. I saw this, and I stopped playing the demo. I was like, you know what? I think I'm good.
She is here.
What do I do? Do I have to get back down into the basement? Just change screens whenever that happens? Because she's clearly following me, right? Do I need to get back to the car? Okay, I ran her off there. So as the symbols approach, I have to fight them off. If I wait until she fully manifests, it's too late. She is right on my tail, though. Where am I supposed to go? So confused. I feel like there's got to be something else in the house I need to do, right? Like I need to find my way into the attic. I gotta find a way to open that door. Guess which one's the real one, huh? None of the notes told me anything about how to get into the attic. Get out of my way, lady. Somehow she's less terrifying than the guy outside. I don't know why that is. That's creepy. Amy, open this attic right now! You open this attic right now! Amy! It worked! I really didn't think that would work. Molly, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you of their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. Ergo was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. They said in the papers about what happened isn't true. My superior, Father Blank, redacted, which we know is Allred, when I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house, and her own parents, with their own, I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John. That's who we're playing as, is John.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. She died, priest.
It's gonna be a boss fight. Oh, okay. Crucifix does nothing to that guy. At least we can start from here again.
What happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty?
Oh,
I have to finish what I started. She's died, priest.
How do we do this? We have to run from that guy while keeping up the crucifix on her? Because it doesn't seem like we can do anything to him with it. Yeah, it seems like he just follows anyway. Oh, he's got a lot more movement than I thought he did. I guess this is kind of a boss fight in the way this game works, huh? Whew. Whew. No, you don't. Whew. I'm juking. I'm jiving. Whew. This priest is fast. Oh, there's two of them now. I wasted a lot of time, probably. Oh, we got her. Did we? Second phase. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa,
Mortis.
Okay, at least we get to start from here. At least we get to start from here. That's still horrifying. Get out of here, Amy. This one. Do we have to dodge that? We can't fast forward through these either. I just have to watch this every time. It's going to be in my nightmares. It's this one. We do have to dodge it. Okay. And she's going to go incorporeal again. It's this one. Okay. This is boss fight. We got this. It's this one. Now. We got this. This one. Down. Taking all the damage we can get. Down. We're DPSing. It's up. Move. It's down. Move. I think it's safer to just DPS at that point. Or move at that point. I mean, I don't know which one it is. Then to DPS her afterwards. It's down. Move. Oh, we gotta be close. It's up. Move. Ooh. Did we get her? Oh, she's jumping between the pentagram now. That seems real bad. Yeah, I know. This is horrifying. How do we fight this? And then we move. That's the path she's gonna take, right? Okay, so she got an AoE around her. We have to be careful of, because if it hits us, she kills us. I didn't realize it was gonna come around the wall. It makes sense in hindsight. Okay, we can do this. This is still somehow less creepy than the guy outside. Okay, so there's her circle AoE. She follows the pentagram. We're too far away. Still too far away. Yeah, for some reason I thought the inside of the pentagram would be safe. Alright, just play this horrifying animation again. Every time. Every time. Again, this is still less horrifying than the guy outside for some reason for me. I don't know why that guy got me so good, but he really did. Yeah, we should be safe right here. Gotta get close enough to hit her, and we gotta start moving. Okay, she's on this side now. We don't get a big window for DPS. It means she should go up there now, yeah. It's tough. Her movement pattern is set, but it's tough with our slow movement speed to get into spots where she's not going to hit us. Because we also have to worry about the... I don't know why that didn't kill us there, honestly. It probably should have. I'm not complaining that it didn't. It just surprised me. At least now I know the pattern of attacks that she's... or the pattern of movement that she's doing. Because now it's up here. Honestly, we might just wait this one out. Because we don't move very fast. Come back down here. No! I called it wrong. I called it wrong. Man, I'm gonna be excited to watch somebody else play this. Is she going down? Oh, an ad starting soon. That's nice. That'll be a nice break for people watching this. Okay, she's out of range. Still out of range. We're not getting a lot of DPS on her here. We were within the circle. This is tough. Thought I was high enough up. I wanted to get the DPS in, because a single mistake is death. Alright, well, we know she's going to this corner to start with. We're just out of range of it right there. We know she's going to go down next. Don't think... we got a few hits in. I think our big focus right now is just survival. If we can get a few hits in, that's great. If not, that's okay. We just run back to our corner. So now she's up here. And she's going to move up top. Got to make sure we're clear of it. Oh, she does throw out some of those guys. That's not ideal. Okay, I was gonna say if she didn't want to move anymore, that's fine too. I'm worried she's gonna throw one of those guys straight towards us. Now that we know she has that attack. I'm not even gonna try here. I'm gonna bait out the next one. Because she's gonna go over there. Nope, too far away. Okay. Go back to our safe corner. She's gonna go up here. Go too far away, I guess. Okay, go back to our safe corner. She's gonna go up top. She's gonna go back to this. We get her? I'm keeping the crucifix up just in case. She went out the window. No. We were here to save her. Says kill her.
A gun with 1 bullet.
Guess we better not miss. Well, I was trying to come back from the
A gun with 1 bullet.
from the pause. I wasn't trying to. Dang it all! Have to go back out with the crawling guy. Yep, we sure do.
A gun with 1 bullet.
All right, I'm not gonna push any other buttons this time. How am I supposed to like deal with a crawling guy when I can't use my crucifix because I have a gun with 1 bullet? That really looks like a path I'm supposed to go this way. I want to crucifix that stuff, but I can't because I have a gun with 1 bullet in it. The forest has definitely changed. I'm terrified that guy's gonna show up again. I don't want to kill her. I want to help her. Guess we don't have a choice. I guess we're gonna have to kill her. Alright, well, let's go back and get the gun. I came here to save her. But it was too late. It was too late. Watch right as I go to get the gun, the crawling guy just jumps me. Like, hee, you're back out here! Isn't good for my heart.
A gun with 1 bullet.
Yeah, I know. It's a gun with 1 bullet. Came here to save Amy. But it seems like she's too far gone. Looks like there's no choice. Put her down. Sorry, Amy. Didn't want it to be like this. Now we get to leave, right? The body's gone. I knew it was going to be gone. I knew it! Time to go home. I'm gonna get jumped. I'm gonna get jumped. I'm gonna get jumped. My car's right down here. My car's right down here, and we can just leave. Ending 1 out of 5, murderer. So there was another way we could have done it then. And surely, like, it was chapter 1, 2, and 3, right? Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. Reach any ending of chapter 1. Okay. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reportedly said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now-abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting she'd been thrown out of the second-story window of the house. I'm losing my voice, too. Of the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. The rest of the article is missing. New background unlocked. New chapter mode unlocked. Okay. Yippee! New background! Yay! I don't know what that means for us here.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house.
Yeah.
I have to finish what I started.
Right.
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
I'm not surprised. So, do we just go to chapter 2 now? I mean, we didn't. If we pick chapter 1, we got 14 out of 20 notes, and we can't continue because it puts us right here with a gun, right?
A gun with 1 bullet.
Is there another option for this? I remember that mirror earlier, and I thought there was something weird about it.
A gun with 1 bullet.
And in the back of my head, I was like, I wonder if there's something we could do with that mirror. But if you remember, nothing happened when I hit it with the crucifix. I got to thinking, knowing that the gun respawns.
A gun with 1 bullet.
What happens if we shoot the mirror a bunch? What is happening? Get away from me!
Mortis. A gun with 1 bullet.
I don't know what to say. What? We just fight some creature in a mirror dimension? How are we supposed to kill that thing when it's faster than we are?
A gun with 1 bullet.
We have to do enough damage to make it stop coming towards us, I suppose. Oh man. When I played Fear and Hunger, which I thought about doing for tonight's stream, honestly, because that game is also terrifying. When I played Fear and Hunger for the First Impressions video, I immediately was like, man, this thing's cool. I want to see more of this. Okay, so the hand grabs us no matter how far away we are. And this is also one of those where it's like, man, this is really cool. I want to see more. Takes more damage every time to send it away. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Get away! How do we beat that thing? Also, can I just point out it's really annoying having to go get the gun every time and then sitting through the gun with one bullet. I wish that checkpointed us at the claw grabbing us and pulling us in. I want to see what happens if we kill it. Does it save Amy? Is this the thing that's possessing her?
A gun with one bullet.
Wonder what else you can shoot. Maybe if you go the other guy, the other way, the creeping guy attacks you and you can shoot him. Crawling guy. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You got to make sure that any demons hiding inside them are destroyed. I have a slight problem with this where you seem like you just have 4 cardinal directions, but enemies can move at angles and so can you. And so sometimes when I think I'm aiming at them, I'm not, you know? That's a little annoying.
A gun with one bullet.
Like there, I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm just not doing enough damage to him or... But no, it just, I wasn't aimed at him. What I'm saying is I wish the crucifix had an AoE.
A gun with one bullet.
I guess what I'm saying is Father John Ward, no longer a father by the church, needs to be praying for an upgrade to his crucifix. Because I believe if Jesus wanted to, he could do AoE damage.
A gun with one bullet.
Also, just point out, this is a sick background on the side. And when we get back to the menu, we should see what the new one we got is. No, 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 no. Because it's really annoying that I have to line it up, you know? I guess if we run away long enough, he teleports. And that gives us more time for AoE, and that's how we're supposed to do it. We're not just supposed to try and burst him down. Oh, he got close that time. Did we get him? Trying to defeat the secret boss of Chapter 1. October 23rd, 1986. Dear Dr. McGlashan, it's been 30 days since the beginning of my treatment here at Yale Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Spinell, who's been a patient with me, has helped me understand my afflictions. Has helped me find a way to move forward and accept the truth. Dr. Spinell's help, I've come to accept what really happened in September at the Martin family residence. Accept that what happened was not the result of any supernatural phenomenon, but rather the desperate actions of a young girl driven to violence by her dogmatic parents and old church rituals that are thought to drive out evil. Who is this talking? Is this Ward? Happy to report that since accepting the truth, my nightmares have ceased and I now enjoy peace of mind that I've not felt since the incident. Given my progress since first coming here, I respectfully request my release from Yale Psychiatric Institute, contingent upon follow-up appointments with Dr. Spinell in the future. Sincerely, John Ward. So yeah, John was not... John had psychiatric treatment for it, and still he came back. So he was faking that he was okay after the treatment. Wow, okay. Yeah, I really want to know more about this story, but I don't know if I want to be the one that plays it. All right, we're going to try going the other path this time. See what happens. Because we know how shooting her goes. That gets us one ending, but we know there's 5 endings for Chapter 1. What happens if we just leave? I'm afraid to pull the map up again because last time it fired the gun. You know what? No, I don't want to leave. I want to find that jerk. I want to find him and shoot him. One bullet for you, you jerk. Was that him? Was that it? Did we do it? Don't know if that was him or not. Didn't look like him. What happens if I go check on Amy now? Kind of want to have the gun just in case. Did we shoot some other completely separate person that was not involved at all? Oh, she's gone. Do we go back in the house and look? Or do we go back to our car? Guess we go back in the house and look. Nervous. Spooked. Oh, door's locked now. Okay. Can't go back in for the gun. We made our choice, I guess. We shot somebody else. She's gonna be waiting for us in front of the car, isn't she? Spooked to that well, too. I don't like it, and I don't trust it. There's also the two paths here we didn't check. I don't like not having the gun poking my head down either one of these two paths, though. We could have shot the deer. Okay. And what's on this other side? If it's the crawling guy, I'm gonna lose my mind. I feel like if I stepped in that stone circle, that the crawling guy would have come after me. So something changed when we shot that guy, because we can't go back in the house. We just get in the car and leave now, what happens? We can't get in the car. Oh, we can. Okay. What happens now?
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust.
Okay.
I shall not be afraid.
Yeah. There he was, the crawling guy. Father and son. Esteemed Cardinal Gifford, with all due respect, you cannot grasp the importance of the work I'm doing for young Michael without being present here. Michael needs my help now more than ever. The past few weeks, I have made great progress with Michael's affliction. Nevertheless, whatever darkness is inside of him fights back with increasing ferocity. I must not let up the fight against the enemy at such a critical time. There's another reason why I dare not return Michael to his family, nor let them see him. The darkness inside him afflicts his soul, but it also causes a terrible strain on his body. But there may be no mistaking what I mean. I have enclosed a photograph of young Michael during one of our sessions. Photograph is missing. New effect unlocked. Okay. Extras. No. Options. Background. Oh. Okay. We got that one because we got that ending. Oh, okay. All right. So there's John and Father Allred, I assume. I mean, we've been rolling with Satexi all this time. We'll just keep going with it. All right, if we go back to chapter 1 now, we unlock some stuff, right? There's a part of me that really wants to see if we just continue and we get the gun and we go to the Circle of Stones, can we shoot the crawling guy? Well, I know we need to go into chapter 2. I know we need to go into chapter 2. I'm just really curious and I can't help myself. I also kind of want to see what happens if we shoot the deer. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. In this case, curiosity killed the priest. Oh, that's really funny on hindsight. It's not going to make sense to anybody but me, but that's really funny. Yeah, see, now there's a thing here. Wasn't here before. A mutilated body. Something. Where are you, you son of a gun? Get out here, that I may punish you for what you've done to me. Come on, one final spook. We didn't even hit the deer. That's the worst part. I was like, well, I'll go ahead and just shoot the deer, because, I mean, it looks like we missed getting to shoot the crawling guy. And we didn't even hit the deer. Watch him show up now. All right, what happens if we just go to leave without shooting anybody? What if we just leave? Because the deer's not going to be there anymore. We miss our one clean shot on the deer. What ending do we get if we just go, you know what? No, I'm out. Whew. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Now we know he's coming. Time to die, you son of a gun. Yeah. Come for me and I'll show you what happens. So canonically then, he goes to the car regardless, but if you shoot Amy, the like hold on this area goes away, I'm guessing, and that's why he doesn't attack you. If you shoot the other guy, then he's, which he called father, I guess, then he's waiting in the back of the car for you. What happens if I shoot him? And I want to be on this side of the screen. Oh, I have time to aim. Oh! Revenge!
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. I shall call upon him and he will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me.
I mean, this is cool. I'm just surprised they're going through the whole thing.
I can't explain what happened at that house.
Yeah.
I can only have faith that I did the right thing.
You did your best, Ward. You did your best, John. Also, as to the creeping guy's death, you know what they say? Vengeance is mine, I shall repay, saith the Lord. Oh. And faith endures. Police animal experts investigate chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. Remains of an animal, which some residents are calling a chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle, and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. Police say they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist had discovered the remains and told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, police concluded the remains were some kind of animal. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here, said a Sterling police spokesman. It's clearly not a deer or a coyote. The mountain lion or exotic pet that escaped from its owners or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, but they commented that the animal was hairless, anemic, apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight. Ooh. So, we got our revenge. We're going to jump into Chapter 2. I don't know how much of Chapter 2 we're going to do, but we're going to jump into Chapter 2. I feel pretty good about getting our revenge there, honestly. It didn't say we got a new background. That's not what I meant to do. We could have had it stretched out this whole time. I kind of liked having the backgrounds, personally. Okay, no background. Having the background on there makes me feel like it's an old arcade game. Chapter 2. Capitulum Duel. Oh yeah, we didn't even get to see what our other modes were for Chapter 1. Okay. Here we go. Father Garcia, you were hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your custody. Return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. We'll meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome, Cardinal Gifford. Can I have that Bible too? No? Okay. I just thought maybe also having a Bible would be nice, you know? Like, crucifix apparently works. I thought it might be handy to, you know. What are those? Pictures, maybe? Oh. Okay, so that was one day. This is 2 weeks. That's him. That's the crawling guy. Oh.
How are we doing today, Michael? I like the cotton. You got to hold on till you get better, Michael. Can I see Mommy and Daddy? I need to make you better first. When she let you get on me, if you find them to be people, you're laughing together.
Getting a little bit away just in case. I feel like it's about to break him free. Yeah. And then he's gonna chase me. So this is how the crawling guy got free, Michael. Now he's gonna be chasing us. He's our villain this time? Come on! I just killed him and felt so good! I don't want to deal with him again! No! Michael, no!
Dios mío, what have you done? I have somebody as a pig! You can't hide from God, evil. You shall breathe the wrath of the Almighty.
I would totally watch a TV show, though, about priests that just, like, go out and yeah, you can't hide from God. Shicking! Oh, okay. We're back with Ward again. Forgotten already? The notes people leave behind seem to exist on the edges of memory. Pressing the escape key or the start button is a way to remember what you don't realize you have forgotten. Okay. I don't want to deal with Michael again. They did that on purpose. They knew, oh boy. They knew what would happen. The last time was Amy, now we're trying to help Michael, right? If I want to help him, that son of a... I want to shoot him again. Her investigation being conducted at Gallup Cemetery by the State of Connecticut Historical Society has been postponed until further notice. In the interim, we asked the public to avoid the cemetery grounds, surrounding woods, Christmas tree idea, yeah. Any wildlife and any unidentified persons roaming the area. Thank you for your patience. When's he going to attack? I know he's going to attack at some point. When's he going to attack? Our crucifix is white this time. I don't know if that's important or not. It's just something I noticed while my heart was in my throat. Dearest disciple, verily, not everyone who says, oh. Okay. All right. So this is an inverse of when Jesus says, not everyone that says, Lord, Lord, shall enter into heaven. Must first conjure his demon, that serve his demon, walk among the children of men as, oh boy, receive the blessing of the unspeakable, return to the safe family tomb whenever you are in need of rest. Enter the spirit house. That didn't look like crucifix anymore. That was a key. Why were we holding up a key? What happened when we held up that key? What was that? Oh, I have to sleep after this. Now we're after the 3, right? That just escaped. The worst part is, after this, I was going to be like, you know, if this isn't too bad, and I just was overreacting before, we'll put this on like a poll and see if people want to see me finish it or not. And now I'm like, is this the Lost Woods? Have I just walked into the Lost Woods? Finish it. We need something to make this not mystical. Honestly, it is really cool. That's part of what makes it so unfortunate that I'm such a scaredy cat. Oh! No! 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 Michael will miss you if you don't. Okay, so we gotta go show the key again. I hate how good this animation is. It's terrifying. Then we gotta hunt these things down and fight each one of them. No, Remus. I killed Michael. I shot him with a gun and he got run over, and that's the end of Michael. We don't ever have to deal with Michael ever again. Also, something's clearly wrong with John, too, right? Oh, it's so hard to see him. Whew. Not only do you have to see him quickly and not get killed like that, but you also have to damage him at the same time. It's really difficult. Why does the key look like an F? Why does it look like we're just holding up an F? My character, which means he's totally fallible. Yeah, of course. I really didn't think we'd finish chapter 1 in like an hour. I really didn't. I thought chapter 1 was gonna be like we were not even gonna finish chapter 1 tonight, you know? Gives me hope that we could actually beat this game. No! It's really hard to tell which direction he's coming from to dodge. Because the clouds? Also, because the way that this is done, I have the game on this monitor, OBS on this monitor, and Twitch on this monitor. Which means that every time that animation plays, I see it 3 times. Every time. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We beat the secret boss of chapter 1. We can do this. We juke and jive. That's our thing. We juke and jive. We're good at it. He's hiding in that cloud. He's hiding in... He hides in the clouds! He's not running off screen. He's running from cloud to cloud. Okay. That made him way more manageable. It's one down. Losing Grandpa was the hardest thing I ever experienced. Really close. Cried about it for weeks. My stepmom introduced me to some of her friends. They asked me, would you like to see your grandfather again? I missed him so much I was willing to try anything. That night, my stepmom drove me to one of her friends' house. They took me down to the basement. I saw my grandfather in there. It wasn't actually him. I tried to run. They closed the basement door and locked me in. Can't remember much else from that night. Stepmom's friends are always coming by the house now. They tell me I have a debt to pay. Say they have work for me to do. Also, all those statues no longer have heads. I'm assuming when we go in the save family cemetery, it saves the game, and one of the lights has gone out. And one of the people is gone that was here before. Okay. Let's try going right. I'm glad my fever broke. At some point, the medicine is gonna wear off, and I'm gonna get really sleepy. But up until that point, we're gonna keep going. I don't trust you not to swing that cross at me. Ha! And it's moved. I don't know how many devs were. Oh! I don't know how many devs worked on this, but it was it's programmed in a really smart way. Boss fight number 2.
I'm an angel.
Did it just say I'm an angel? Oh!
Mortis.
It moves in such a weird way. What happens if I don't stop the bloodstains this time? Okay. We just gotta figure out the trick for this one, just like all the other bosses.
I'm an angel.
Why does it look like a gecko? Okay, I thought we'd do enough damage to it there that it would die. We did not. Or that it would jump away, I mean. So we're just going to have to dodge that attack. One of my favorite memories in anything ever is when I was playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent for the first time. I'd been told by somebody that there was a creature that was following you that you could not see. And so I expected that. I thought for sure there would be a creature following me that I could not see from the very beginning. And I spent the entire first area terrified and running and trying to get away from something that wasn't there. There was no monster in the first area of that game. It was absolutely fine. I just knew there was gonna be because that's what I'd been told. And so I love when a game makes me think that something's behind me, you know? Nobody was thrilled when I got pregnant, not even a little happy. Even my doctor seemed to be judging me. Every time I'd leave the doctor's office, I'd see these strange women across the street. This strange woman. All she'd do is stare at me and smile. No words, just a big warm smile. Somehow it made those visits a little more bearable. After I lost the baby, I saw her again across the street from the doctor's. Her smile was as big as ever, but somehow not as warm and friendly as I remember. Yesterday I was walking and was shocked to see the woman standing in the middle of the path. Now she was pregnant. She beckoned towards me. I followed her off the path into the woods. That's when I met Gary. So I haven't commented on this because we haven't seen the name yet. But I saw early on, when the game was loading for the first time, it has the, and I beheld Lucifer as a star fall from heaven, you know. But it also has, it also has Gary loves you. And I was like, what is that for? Apparently that's part of the story.
It's locked.
That's really weird, just a random gate out there. Ugh. Alright, so now we gotta figure out this mystery. Okay. Thought maybe if we went 3 times in any one direction, it would change something. If we go back down, it comes right back here. And even do like the smart, clever, go back the way we came from the top because it puts us back at the bottom. Really need to blow my nose. I'm so sorry. Okay. I apologize. I did mute so you didn't have to hear it, but I still apologize. There's a trick to this, and it's either that we haven't yet solved something else that has to be done, have a good one, Remus. We're probably not going to go too much longer. I don't know if the sneezing is showing that the medication is wearing off. Appreciate you very much, Remus. I'm so dumb. What if we try going more north from the cemetery? What is the clue in here, maybe? There's like... Okay. 2 more sets of eyes left. Both on the left. I was hoping it would be like... a sign there, but it doesn't look like it. I guess I didn't try going left twice, but... What happens if we go north? We've saved again. I feel like Michael's gonna pop up, but... Was this also a Lost Woods? It looks like it. Seems like it. There's a clue somewhere I'm missing. Don't know what it is. We'll try going left 2 times and see what happens. What happens if I hold my crucifix up to the person in here? Nothing? What about if I come back to the mirror? Nothing? Okay. Interesting. Maybe these are the directions? Right, up, left, down? Right. Up. Left. Down? No, that's not it. Okay. Right, up, left, up, maybe? I could be looking too much into that. Right. Oh, something happened there. Whoa! Got him. Ugh. Been freed. No more overbearing father turned violent alcoholic. No more hiding my bruises and cuts. No more pills and needles. No more getting laughed at and kicked around. They'll never laugh at me again. By day, my body withers away, but by night, my mind explores forbidden worlds of power and knowledge, guided by beings of pure darkness. I've been trusted with secret knowledge of the demon's seal. Learned the correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star along the rocks arranged in 5. First to the top left point and then down. I will lure them into the woods, and then I will show them my power. Oh boy. I'm realizing now that I forgot to send out all the notifications at the start of the stream. Whoops. That's changed. Now we have the key. And we're bleeding. It does save for us again, though. That's nice. Well. Solve the riddle of the Gallup Cemetery. Oh boy! Twins again, huh? She guards the door to underground purgatory. I had not seen her. Children fear her. Confess thy sins. Oh boy. One of the paranormal investigation into the old Snake Hill Meadow Church. Snake Meadow Hill Church. 3 cameras, a box of tapes, enough beer and beef jerky to last us a week. And we asked some of the locals about the church. It was mostly the stories we had heard before. Evil spirits dragging children into the cornfield and secret funnels under the chapel. Tunnels under the chapel. There was the spindly lady game we hadn't heard of yet. Apparently it has to do with summoning the spirit of a woman who used to take care of the orphans back in the 50s. Even an old rhyme they told us. Walk the church from room to room and maybe you will see her. She will move when you do, but never try to trick her. Also, we're going to try the game tonight as soon as we get settled in. Oh boy. Come here. Tape's missing. R's stuck behind basement door. Henry hasn't come back yet. Can't leave anyway. Oh boy. Can we go into the booth?
Pray for me, Father, for I have sinned. What sins have you done to confess? I tried to save a girl from evil, but my fears overcame me. I turned my back on the ministry and broke my vows to God. A year later, the girl reached out to me again, but in the end, I couldn't save her. I left her to die. I am sorry for me and my past sins. Thou hast said will. Here is my penance.
Death, right?
The child to me, preferred me sanctification, and thou shalt have the peace thou seekest. Give thanks to the Lord for his good, for his mercy endures forever.
You're supposed to say it back. Oh boy. Still haven't found a way into the basement, but we found something just as cool. A secret passage in the old confession booth leading to this hallway. Henry's going into town to buy a crowbar, get these boards off some of these doors, but that's not even the best part. Got an EVP. Can't hear it on tape very well. Does it kind of sound like laughing? Thank God we brought the nice mic. Review it on the sound gear once we get back into town. Doesn't look like they ever got that open. Okay. I'm getting close to my boiling point here where it's like, hey, we're gonna have to call it. Why did the music cut out there? Be rich. We caught supernatural stuff on camera before, sure. Doors opening on their own, things falling off of shelves, but nothing like this. Tonight, while we were trying the spindly lady game again, one of the candles on the floor lit up by itself as soon as Lars walked into the room. Nuts. We got it all on film. We're going to make a fortune selling this to TV stations. I don't like that keeps changing. And I don't know why it's changing, but it does. Like it's
Mortis.
It said don't try to trick her, right? But I guess she was in the room and she thought we were trying to trick her. I want that note again. I don't know if it saved that we got that note. I don't know if it saves notes when we get them. It doesn't seem like it. Watch the candle, it says. Why can't I move away from that? I see. That is terrifying me. Don't know what's going on with the candles. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think we're gonna go back and save since we found those notes, and then we're gonna probably call it. Yeah, this is it's a spoopy game. Alright, well, let's save and try one more thing. Just go try one more thing and then we'll call it. If people really want to see us finish it, we'll come back and finish it. Okay. I feel like there's something specific we gotta do with the candles here. And I'm just not getting it. I don't think we're gonna be able to get in there. We got her. She's here and she's after us. Dodged that one. I tried to do some damage, but I did not succeed there. I didn't think we just had to hunt her down. Ooh, that was bad place. Okay. Alright. We're gonna call it. Game's weird and cool. And, new background unlocked. Well, let's see what it is. Let's see what the new background is. Like I said, if people want us to come back to this at some point, we will. Oh. Crown of Thorns. Okay. Alright. Well, as always, thanks for watching. Apparently we're on an ad break right now, but I appreciate everybody watching. And let me know your thoughts on this. If you'd like to see us play more of it in the comment section down below, if you'd like to see me get spooked. And until next time, I've been Trey. This has been The Full Spectrum. Remember to always do the full spectrum that faith, the unholy trinity, has to offer.